So I'm going to be sharing with you guys the top performing parts for your 4th generation Ram or your Ram 1500. If you're planning on making your Ram fast, or if you plan on trying to compete with different vehicles, these are the mods that will help you be able to compete with different vehicles. And these are the best mods that I personally think that you should have if you plan on doing race stuff like that. Pretty much you want to make sure they hook you up with like one of the best tunes, something that's really going to help your truck make power when you add in these modifications. So I would say now some of these are bolt-ons, but to really be able to like mods, like parts that I feel like you definitely need to be able to compete. Next day, it's exactly how it looks from the next day. Looks real good, man. Wow. Even though it's raining, but it looks real good. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Happy Saturday. Once again, a rainy day. You guys seen my last upload from yesterday. We did the spray in bed liner, and I must say, guys, that came out. I think that the way it looked yesterday, I think because the paint wasn't fully settled yet, but over time now that the paint has settled, like it came out super good. Kind of really look OEM to me, like on some real. If you really didn't know there was spray in bed liners and stuff like that, and you see how it looks now on the truck, you'll probably think that it's an OEM, it's from OEM and stuff like that. But I'm pretty shocked on with me doing everything yesterday, a little bit of time rushing because we had a little bit of rain coming down and stuff like that. And besides, this was like an outdoor thing. It was a little bit windy outside, so like for that to come out that good, definitely you need to go check out my last video if you plan on doing the same thing. I would definitely appreciate that. But I hope you guys having a wonderful day today, man. But if you are here on the channel for your first time, you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I need you guys to hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel, support the channel. It would definitely means a lot. And stick around, man. I got a lot of things coming for this truck, so you definitely want to be able to be there, be part of it. And let's get into talking about top performance for a 5.7 Hemi Ram that I think that you should really get for your Ram. So these are the parts that I would say that you will need if you plan on competing like with your truck. This is strictly for like I'll say, and you could do NA, but I say mainly if you want to compete, I'll say these are the upgrades that I think that I would do, and that definitely gonna help you be like one of like the top line, you know, like fast. If you really want to get fast, I would say is to upgrade your gears on your truck. Definitely want to get some upgraded gears on your truck, and that would be the number one place to start, because you know you want to be able to have a little bit more torque to put down if you plan on racing and stuff like that. I would say start off with upgraded gears, and the next thing I'll say for you to do is to get an upgraded torque converter. It depends though, like what kind of. Sometimes this depends on some of the mods that you plan on doing, but I'll definitely say get rid of your stock torque converter to an upgraded converter. And the next thing in line for that is to do pretty much see some kind of Mopar specialist or whoever specializes in Mopar that understands how to properly tune these cars, especially if you're looking to use like trucks. If you're looking to use it to race stuff like that, pretty much you want to make sure they hook you up with like one of the best tunes, something that's really gonna help your truck make power when you add in these modifications. So I would say now, some of these are bolt-ons, but to really be able to like mods, like parts that I feel like you definitely need to be able to compete, in my opinion, you got to get rid of your stock 5.7 Hemi engine. I say you could do it with the 5.7 Hemi engine, but it would just be too much add-ons that you got to do, and personally, in my opinion. So I would say is to go upgrade to like a 6.4 Hemi block, like the block. Get that. You can get those block fully rebuilt, fully built, brand new, easily capable of making at least 1,000 to the wheels with just a couple bolt-on stuff on there. Then the next thing I would say, you could go with either probably a Whipple supercharger, or you could go with you could do probably like what's the other supercharger? I forgot the name of it, but I think it's like Edelbrock or something like that. But or if not, you won't want to go that route, you can do a turbo supercharger. But I personally think that once you get rid of your 5.7 Hemi, you got a bigger size block in your truck that's fully rebuilt and capable of making 1,000. Now, if you don't want to throw a supercharger on there, you can just do your regular fully forged, not fully forged, but your regular 6.4 truck intake manifold. Definitely got to be ported, and then you could do aftermarket upgraded core air intake, and then you could throw some camshaft. You could do some you could do a long tube headers, also free flow exhaust. Just alone with those, I feel like with you getting a block that's pretty much built for 1,000, with just you adding just those small little things on there, like the camshaft, long tube headers, pretty much like the intake manifold, or you can do a Whipple supercharger. Alone, you're going to be up there like making crazy amount of power already, and then you're going to be throwing a tune at that to where it's going to help you real like to where you're going to be one of these trucks that's top of the line. When I mean top of the line, I'm saying like up there with fast. Like I've seen even Rams like with 5.7 Hemi, probably like a couple tunes and stuff like that, but they make power, but it's not like that kind of power you're looking for. But with what I just told you, like this, it's not cheap, but it's well worth it for you to make a lot of power. Like being a full crew cab or quad cab, single cab, even better. You could easily be able to make a lot of power. So I'll say those are the parts. Once again, I'll say custom camshaft. You could do the 6.4 truck, fully rebuilt block. Well, not rebuilt, but fully built, a fully forged block. You do that 6.4, and then you can do long tube headers. You can do a free flow, aftermarket exhaust, upgraded gears, upgraded torque converter, and pretty much custom tune. This really won't help much, but it will help you though. But I would say is I keep forgetting the name, but aftermarket core air intake, whatever choice of yours, that right there will make you want to have one of the baddest, fastest truck. Now, obviously, tune really depend on who you take it to. I would go to somebody that understands these trucks and definitely will want to like help you, reach your potential. Not somebody who just want to take your money and stuff. But now, I'm not an expert on Mopar or whatever, this and that, but I do know for a fact most fast Rams out there on YouTube have similar setups, and they making a crazy amount of power. Even if it's a single cab or quad cab, crew cab, they make great amount of power. But these are the parts that I think, performance parts that I think your truck will need. If you plan on competing with your truck, these are mods that I definitely say that you should do. Definitely gonna help you out big time. And that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Appreciate your time. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.